Resident Evil, the final chapter, is the Milla Jovovich mega blockbuster hit movie where she showed the world that if you're a true fan who's been following this franchise since the beginning, then you're an idiot. Go fuck yourself. It starts off in that pesky past that keeps fucking changing. And now the whole zombie thing is all because of Greta and Aria. Also, they never existed.
Never.
And he's his boss, even though he fired him a few movies ago.
That's an order.
Like I said, you're an idiot. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, she's in DC enjoying some of that sweet zombie death water when, son of a bitch, one of those Seagal zombies they created as a big joke attacks her. But since they're both high-ranking members in the terrible movie community, she's well aware that the easiest way to beat a Seagal without having to touch him is to just move away from his little T-Rex arms while he flops around like a largemouth bass. Now that's so fucking dragons! But now she has a Hummer somehow that can do sick jumps from flat ground. Oh shit! It looks like she's done for, but then the writer pulls out the old "what if there's a fucking mine next to her" or some shit move. Fucking brilliant! And that is definitely what claymores do. Then we get another shocking revelation.
Wesker, he led you here to Washington. He pretended to give you your powers back, and then he betrayed you.
Which means, in the last movie, he sent people to rescue her and bring her back to him so he could just fucking bail. Which makes it by far the smartest and most coherent movie in the entire franchise.
Make it right.
Not a fucking chance. Now she's doing some of the best woman drive. Quarter mile down the road, a new record. But she still has 417.75 to go when, son of a bitch, biker ninjas. So they give her one of their trademark snatch beatings. Then she kills them all. So we never learned what the fuck that was about. And I'm sure it's for the best. Now, she's definitely got this whole driving thing down. And that's still one of her better attempts. So instead, she's Forrest Gumping it, along with your average fan of this franchise. But those people are fucking gross. So after a quick fight, with the employee turned monster turned dead turned boss, she knows there's no way I'm gonna make the same joke for the third. Anyways, she wakes up in the pissiest mood.
Told you, dog!
Oh my god, they were just trying to inject some crazy shit into your face with a massive needle while you were unconscious. You don't have to be such a bitch.
We should have killed him when we had the chance!
We already have a Seagal, so we're gonna call you FBI. And don't worry, you'll have plenty of chances to lie about this later. Holy shit, it's that one lady she just happened to run into in Las Vegas, Alaska. And now wherever the fuck this is, you're here because, let me guess, terrible driving.
Crashed here. Doc and the others pulled me from the crash.
Oh my god, her too!
She's a stranger. You should have dropped her. You put it down! I said you put it down!
She's been a stranger the whole time. No idea why that's a problem now, or why you're gonna shoot everyone else. Classic FBI. They get out of this one by distracting us with a Kevin Hart cameo, and now we're somewhere else.
I rode in here, someone was watching me.
I can't believe anyone watches these either, but here we are. That night, her movement finally catches up with her.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
Probably an excessive amount of cuts and rip off Kurt Russell.
gonna kill every last one of them.
Then she blows everyone's mind by fire exploding the entire building. Oh my god, that explains why they spent all day setting that up. They were right to be confused. So she ziplines to safety, but f everyone else, because that's not her problem. A few seconds and roughly 500 cuts later, this guy shows up who he knows a martial artist for obvious reasons. I know this is your first Resident Evil, but the worst thing you can do is try to look cool while not being her.
You're not too smart.
The second worst is thinking things that happen matter, and everyone's just fine. They don't know anything about that giant fire explosion thing. You're probably making it up. In fact, they even created new people.
We want to come.
Which makes it so much more devastating when these beloved characters are immediately killed off. But luckily, he was able to tell them about the secret entrance, which it turns out is just fucking jumping. Now they're inside and pretty much dry when we get this shocking revelation.
He murdered over 7 billion people.
Or as Steven Seagal calls it, rookie numbers.
My programming will not allow me to harm an employee of the Umbrella Corporation.
So she asks her, then what the fuck was all this about? Never mind, I guess we're just going with it. 'Cause I guess it's not a plot hole if you just fucking ignore it. Now they're getting their asses handed to them by the ventilation system. And oh my god, you couldn't hold on for like 2 more seconds. You basically murdered her. But whatever, she was dead weight anyways, so fuck her. This guy gets it, but the ventilation system's not done wrecking their shit. And even the floor and walls are getting in on it. So now it's just her and Mike Tomlin. So now it's just her, and she takes out Venom with a combination of acrobatics, chain whips, and the good old-fashioned double-double. Then goes into total bitch mode. Oh my god, all he did was sneak up and grab you in a place where monsters are jumping out of nowhere. Chill the fuck out. Then we get a classic Resident Evil callback when the movie says, hey, remember these empty bags from 15 years ago? Well, fuck you, now they're full of weapons. Which means things are about to get even dumber, so he wakes up his boss employee.
Then why am I awake?
I tried.
Save your breath. I know exactly what's happening.
Look, motherfucker, you're lucky he doesn't know if he can fire you or if he should quit, and by the time he figures it out, the moment's passed. Now she's finally got you right where she wants you.
This is what you're after, yes?
She definitely knows what that is, but explain it anyways so she knows that you know.
The antivirus? The cure to all this?
In that case, no, she couldn't give less of a shit. She's here because stupid people keep paying to see these. It doesn't go any deeper than that.
That's sweet.
Fuck you. Then we find out Jorah's like a robot or something. The movie never explains it because they never fucking do. Now she's interrupted by future Milla from Resident Evil 26, where she travels back in time with the Harlem Globetrotters and Darkwing Duck. I know how that sounds, but trust me, it's actually pretty organic.
The Trinity of bitches.
Sure, if that helps. Then the guy who can dodge bullets, take knives to the brain, and shotgun blast to the face tentacles is taken out by a fucking door. To be fair, they never actually tried that, so this one's on them.
Yeah.
Now if you don't mind, she has her own shit to deal with, so please fuck off.
Let's get dangerous.
So they go to fight Jorah Robot. And things aren't going so great. When they go back to that fucking laser room for like the 100th time. When he gets some terrible news. She forgot what this was, but you really want it, so she's gonna take it. Then she makes it out, and oh shit! There's only a minute left, but it's not clear what the fuck that means. But she's pretty sure she's supposed to drink this, because why else would she have it? Then son of a bitch, now there's 2 Jorahs. Could this shit please just end?
Abominations!
Exactly. Thank you so much. And you guys are great too. Still don't know how the timer fit in. But who cares? This shit's finally over. Everyone's dead forever and ever. Finally a happy ending.